Today we're going to look at a paper put out by the Ottawa Coalition to End Violence Against Women called Hidden from Sight Volume 2, A Profile of Violence Against Women in Ottawa, published November 1st, 2011. Now this paper was penned by Trina Forrester and it was paid for by the Community Foundation of Ottawa. Trina Forrester has the title of Research Assistant for the Institute for the Prevention of Crime, University of Ottawa. Now, as you can see, Trina is a research assistant to Dr. Holly Johnson at the University of Ottawa. Trina graduated from the University of Western Ontario with a bachelor's degree in psychology and is currently pursuing her master's at the University of Ottawa in criminology. Trina's areas of interest include intimate partner violence, violence against women, and women's issues. She is currently completing her quantitative thesis analyzing data from the International Violence Against Women Survey. Now let's take a look at Dr. Holly Johnson. As you can see, Professor Holly Johnson works in the Department of Criminology at University of Ottawa, and we're going to read a little bit of her bio here. Professor Holly Johnson's primary research interests include sexual violence and intimate partner violence. She was principal investigator of Statistics Canada's first national survey on violence against women and is a coordinator on the International Violence Against Women Survey. Dr. Johnson is involved in many national and international works aimed at preventing violence against women and improving criminal justice and societal responses to these crimes. She is co-investigator of the Canadian Observatory on the Justice System's Response to Intimate Partner Violence, which is currently collaborating on a methodology to assess victims' experiences with the justice system. Now, if we scroll down to the bottom here, we'll see that Professor Johnson contributes to local community service include membership in Ottawa Coalition to End Violence Against Women, serving on advisory committees of Crime Prevention Ottawa, and membership in the University of Ottawa Harassment Resource Center. Now, if we scroll down to the bottom of her profile here, we'll see exactly what she's interested in. As you can see, lo and behold, sheesh, what's the odds? Feminist theory and gender theory. Now here we have page 6 of this report that was done for the Ottawa Coalition to End Violence Against Women. And they state almost 1.2 million women reported having been similarly assaulted sometime in the previous 5 years. Now what they're referring to is the General Social Survey on Victimization done in 2009 by Statistics Canada. Alright, now if we go to the corresponding table produced by Statistics Canada, what we see is the actual numbers. Table 1.2, Victims of Self-Reported Spousal Violence Within the Past 5 Years by Sex, 2009. Now I've highlighted current and previous relationships, okay? This is the total number. We look under female, we see the number in thousands is 601,000. When we scroll over to the total number, what that number is 1,186,000. That's the total number of victims, both male and female. If we look on Statistics Canada page regarding this, Family Violence in Canada, a statistical profile, what we see is that 1.2 million number repeated again. It is the total number. Now still on page 6, they go into women abuse in Ontario. And what they state is that more than 450,000 Ontario women reported to Statistics Canada 2009 General Social Survey that they had been assaulted by their partner sometime in the previous 5 years prior to the 2009 survey. Now let's look at the table for that. Here it is, Table 1.4, Victims of Self-Reported Spousal Violence Within the Past 5 Years by Province, and they have the listings for the last 3 General Social Surveys, which are done every 5 years. Now, I've highlighted Ontario right across the board here, and if we scroll right on over to the number in thousands in 2009, what they state is 453,000 people in Ontario were victims of self-reported domestic violence. That is where they get that number from. So there's another lie. Again, it's a total number. Not the total number of women, not the total number of men, but the total number of both. So what I have showed to you with this video is lies put out by the Ottawa Coalition to End Violence Against Women, and who wrote those lies